What is going on, guys? Brad here from Grumpy Old Men over here again in Top Performers, taking a look at some MLCW action this week in the Grand Warden League. Top Performers taking down the Arizona Wildcats. Someone's a college sports fan, whoever made that clan. I'm a Florida Gator myself, so sorry. Wildcats not too much of a rival though, but anyway. Find myself channeling my inner Stephen A. Smith as I describe this war. The Arizona Wildcats unable to find victorious fulfillment, thwarted by the frenetic pace set by Top Performers, leading to the conclusion I had rationalized internally before this matchup. A victory by Top Performers. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Some of you will get that, some of you won't. But anyway, let's get on to the summary of this war. What was most remarkable here, as you can see, 54 out of 60 attacks used by Top Performers. What happened there? Well, I don't know exactly. There was some snafu that happened. People were not showing up for whatever reason. Anyway, regardless of the reason, our number 6 there, that was the 410 breakdown, by the way. Number 6 there, that's a Town Hall 10. That's 2 Town Hall 10 attacks not used. Number 8, 2 more Town Hall 10 attacks not used. And number 17 there, a Town Hall 9. So that's 2 more Town Hall 9 attacks not used. But despite that, guys, Top Performers able to overcome the deficit, snagging 5 10v10 triples in this thing. They went 5 for 11, so almost hitting at a 50% rate there. Glad that they got those 3 stars on the Town Hall 10s, because they were only able to use 4 attacks total in terms of the hit up in the hit up game. And they went 2 for 4, so it did end up having to use some 11v11 attempts there in the end to grab at least the 2-star on those top 4. But they did manage to do that. And because of all the 10v10 triples, the rest were 3-starred below that. And so that led to the 86 stars. And Arizona Wildcats coming up short despite an 11v11 triple there, leaving too many Town Hall 10s on the board. They only snagged 2 10v10 triples. So despite that deficit, with the 6 attacks swagged there, not on purpose, by Top Performers, they were able to get the victory. So that was pretty awesome. Let's get to the highlights here, guys. I'm going to show some hit-up action, some of the 10v10 triples, of course, and some 9v9 action as per usual. So let's get to the action. Gonna start off here with my boy Somo, as I call him and his best friends call him, some moron. Somo, don't ever say I don't love you, man, because, you know, giving you some love here, showing you the goods that you brought this war. Very nice job to you, man. This attack ended up being pretty close on percentage. I'm not going to give away any spoilers here, but we are going to watch this thing unfold and watch Somo get it done with some Queen Walk Valk action. Some cheeky archers in the beginning. I like that, of course. Taking advantage of any flaws in the base design. Snagging those free buildings. Getting some free percentage, some free funneling as well. So here we go. Queen Walk right away. You could see the spacing of the buildings here, why he would want a Queen Walk. Definitely an advantage to do so. You can snag those inner layer of buildings, of course. So it ends up being a pretty short Queen Walk, but worth it in the end. Throwing down a rage here with the wall break in and the bowlers. Decides to have the queen just meet up pretty quickly here with this kill squad of bowlers. He popped the ability there. I don't think he needed to, but hey, that's all right. There's another nice little wall break in there. Probably didn't know exactly where the queen was going to go at this point, but still, he knew what he needed to do, which was clear the funnel here, clear the funnel there, get a path for the Valkies to go in the core. Now, there's not a lot of buildings for them to take out besides that Town Hall in the middle there with the 1 jump spell, which is why the percentage kind of gets kind of low here. He's got 1 on the outside. He's got a baby dragon working. Percent getting very close here. Queen getting that single inferno down. She didn't have the ability at this point, so getting 1 or 2 more buildings. He's up to 48%. He's got one more baby dragon to deploy. Will he get it done, folks? 49%. The hero baby on the gold collector. Bam! Gets the 50%. Shaking in his boots for sure, I'm sure. But gets it done. A nice job by Somo. Way to go, man. All right, we're gonna check out my boy TV. doing some good work here, and not only in GOM, but in the top performers. Doing his little version of the Falcon. So this attack doesn't always have the best control from what I've seen. However, you can get most of it right and kind of predict where things are going to go. Kinda. I say kinda, the keyword kinda. But he starts this off really nicely, though. Gets the baby dragon helping out. Gets the queen walking where he wants her to. And a lot of walls used kind of on the outside here. And so that just creates less compartments to have to deal with in terms of predicting where things are going to go when those Valks come in for their dive into the middle of the base here. So he's got that going for him. King and Wizard's doing that work on the other side of that funnel, so now he knows the Valks have no other choice but to go somewhere in this area. And indeed they do. Got that. Here's where the unpredictable part comes in. Depends where that first wall breaks. So that queen there's she doesn't walk in with them. He probably planned for either kind of scenario. If she goes on the outside, she still has access to these buildings. If she goes in, well, maybe she can use her ability to get some infernos down, whatever. But this is kind of how the Falcon attacks go. Healing on the bowlers, which is nice. They're going to get through a lot of this stuff, except those single target infernos, which they can't reach, unfortunately. There's those hogs on the outside, so just wait for those cannons to get distracted. So hogs coming in. They do die off. Not able to get that inferno down, but as is per normal in the Falcon attacks, lots of Valkyries getting healed up on the outside and surviving. Look at them all. 6 or 7 of them there. Queen is going to hang back. And, because since the healers were in the area, they decide, they're going to heal whatever is taking damage near them. They don't have the greatest eyesight, though, so it's got to be near them. So, Valkyries and the heroes, Valkyries and the healers, they're friends. They are going to get it done. Just got to get those last infernos down. Queen will snag the other with the ability in hand. Nice job by TV getting it done. All right, checking out Phobia, bringing the spam-alicious goodness here, but it's good spam. Hasting in the loons, getting 1 AD. Spread out ADs on this base on 4 corners. You can kind of see why he did this attack with the symmetry and the kind of the clustered core of this base. I'm going to use the queen, grab that other AD. Why not? So suicide her, and then he'll have 2 ADs left up, and the spam-alicious phase of the attack coming up. So king at 6. Going to take out a few trash buildings and a Tesla. That is exposed. Up and out with the funnel. So here we go. Any moment now with the spam-alicious goodness. So of course, there's the queen in the middle. Got to worry about the splash damage or the wizard towers and whatnot. But Phobia knows what he's doing. He's done this before. So here we go. Triple haste. Get those speedy loonies in there. Using all the spells on these bad boys here. So Rage, gonna have another Rage here pretty soon, and the Skelly spell for the Queen. Only bringing the 1 Skelly spell, but that's all he needs. He is that efficient, folks. So there's the splash damage going on. Loons overhead of the Queen. Where is she? Where is she? Is she dead? Oh man, she is dead. Those loons just decided to smash her to pieces. 2 hounds still up in that heal spell. Probably would have been better if one of those bad boys had popped, but nonetheless, just crushes the thing. Great job by the Phobia. Rest is cleanup. He's got minions to do the work, the dirty work. Hound's trying to help with the cleanup. They can't do much though, but gets it done. Nice job, man. All right, taking a look at Wizard, pulling off some wizardry in this attack. So pretty cool attack here. Going to do a queen walk from 6 o'clock. There's a lot of buildings down here to take care of. So in the interest of time, he smartly starts a baby dragon soon after this queen goes down to help out, speed things up. Now, I'm not sure exactly if he planned for his queen to go north or east or whatnot, but either way, works out well for him, gets what he needs to get done. He figures, if the queen would have gone up, which, spoiler alert, she does not, even though it appears that he's wanting her to do so. She could have taken out enemy queen and whatnot, but in the other case, Kill Squad could take out enemy queen, so she wouldn't bother any of the hog action and whatnot. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter. You can see the queen kind of veering up here towards the north, but then she decides, nah, I'm gonna go right instead. But still, he's got use the first minute of this attack to clear out that part, get quarter of the base down, get that CC pull, which I'm pretty sure he wanted to do there. And now he can kind of start the second phase. He's got 2 defense buildings up here, notice, that he can kind of anchor on. He's got 2 golems he's going to anchor on those, so kind of do a wide funnel up top here, and then he's going to try to kind of have a wave attack here through this portion of the base, and then the rest he will leave up to the back end hogs, of which he has 14. So there we go. Wizards helping out with the funnel. Jump spell down. The bowlers have no place else to go other than that jump spell. And of course they are aggroed on the enemy queen. She goes down in like a second. And bowlers are going to rush through these defenses with the king in charge out front there. Golem's tanking. This golem is doing some nice tanking over there. You could argue that he didn't even need the second golem, but I kind of like the idea of having this spread out 2 golems, letting those golems do as much tanking as possible. Kind of worked out. At least he had the 1 golem tanking over there. But like I said, may or may not have needed the 2. Got the 1 heal spell for the hogs. You can see them just wrecking through the base here, surgically deploying them as needed. Not many of them dying, and all of a sudden this base is down for the count. King at full health. Hogs doing work there all over the place, and bowler's still alive. Golem's still alive as well. Taking a lot of damage, and that was a pretty nice attack there by Wizard. Very nice job to you, man. Alright, checking out Diva with a pretty interesting attack here. So look at the army comp. He's got 5 healers. He's going to use 1 on these witches on the outside. Not too much damage. He kind of figures they can get away with these witches. They have access to these outside buildings. They'll continue to survive even if they encounter a giant bomb. Got the healer on them, hoping they survive that. And then he's got the queen charge here right there, like right away with the jump spell going in with the kill squad of bowlers, king and queen. Going to rely on the healers to just heal whatever is in the area that's taking damage. Unfortunately, these healers are stuck on this outside bowler who isn't doing much, but here we go. They get into the core finally. There, that comes that CC. Thankfully, the queen is behind everything, able to shoot down most of these enemy CC troops. Very nice poison as well. Good placement on that. And then this golem, he doesn't know what wants to do. He wants to go left. No. He wants to go right. No. He wants to beat on a wall for the rest of his life. So anyway, queen, the queen charge continues in the core. Meanwhile, hogs on the right-hand side, sweeping across the base. Witches on the left-hand side. They are also sweeping across the base. No giant bomb threat, kind of like I mentioned there. Queen in the middle, and things just work out beautifully. I love the kind of sandwich attack here. Throwing down those hogs as needed, as those defenses were distracted. Lots of trash, of course, on the outside, but he's saved some hogs in the bag to help out. Didn't really need it, though. Plenty of time. He's even hanging on to those hogs for the whole duration. Basically swagging them. So pretty interesting and cool attack there by Diva. I really liked watching that one, man. Alright, guys, that is it for me. Stay tuned for next week. Top performers taking on 6 Schlitzes. And hopefully I will have the time to cover that one as well. Stay tuned for more MLCW action. And until next time, guys, Honey Badger signing out. Peace.